Hey everybody, it's Surprise88, and we are doing something different. Well, at least I am. They're over there doing stuff.
You suck.
I hate you too. Anyways, so we're doing something different where I'm going to be teaching you guys how to play, and we're going to be recording videos later on. There's derps. Of Magic the Gathering 2013. That's a card.
Like a mouse.
It's a stupid card. And right now, if this is just like an introductory video, if you already know how to play or whatever, just don't watch this, I guess. But, yep, I have 5 cards. There's 6 cards, and probably I'm going to counting. 6 cards in front of me, and I will teach you about everything about this game.
And I'm going to learn too.
And Blaze is going to learn too. First of all, here, I'll flip this around real quick. There we go. And, first and foremost, you have your standard cards. They look like this. Center deck and everything like that. Now, the point of Magic the Gathering is to get your opponent's life force, whatever, up. It starts at 20, and you have to get it to 0 in order to win.
Like Yu-Gi-Oh!
I like Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah.
Except you start at like what? I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh! Forever. 6,000 life points?
No, 4,000.
4,000?
Yeah.
Okay.
In some duels, you can start off with 8,000.
So the most bog standard card you're going to need for your deck is something called a land card. Now what land cards is you need these in order to summon your monsters or spells. Now if you play Pokemon, these are kind of like Pokemon TCG. These are like energy cards, except they're reusable.
Who actually played the Pokemon card game?
I did.
Okay.
So there are 6 colors: blue, black, green, white, and red. Now there's a land card for each color, which I should be calling elements in this video, for whatever reason, because I'm stupid. And yeah. Now what I got to start off is a starter pack called Slaughterhouse. The Slaughterhouse is a deck based around killing your own people to level up other people. Make your other people stronger, so that they could like rape stuff on the field.
Poor cows.
Poor cows, apparently. Okay, and so yeah. Now the colors I use in my Slaughterhouse deck are black and red. And yeah. So we shall go into creatures now. Now, in order to summon a creature, for instance, this bog standard creature called Hunted Ghoul, you need 1 black land card. Now, for anything else,
1 black land card. Isn't that amazing?
Hang on, let me call.
Isn't that amazing?
My first other thing called Butcher Ghoul, you'll see you need 1 black land card and 1 any other type of land card. For instance, mountains. For fire, that's red. That's Derpy's finger. Derpy, go away.
Okay.
And so each thing is a creature. No crap pickles. So obviously this is creature zombie. This is also creature zombie. And right here is their effect and their character bio. So this creature, Butcher Ghoul, has the thing Undying. So if it dies, it comes back from the grave with +1/+1 strength toughness on it. I'll tell you that in a minute. So basically, they come back from the dead, and they're awesome. And they're even more powerful. Oops, I actually zoomed in. I'm smart. Okay.
Zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out.
And, so this right here is your strength toughness. This is your strength, this is your toughness. Or power toughness, I don't know what you want to do. Each character has one, or each creature has one. And, so, I'll tell you about battles in a minute also.
Apparently, if you know how to play Magic the Gathering, you don't have to watch this video, but...
I already said that.
Yeah.
So, this is the card's rarity. Now, these little symbols will tell you what deck you got them in. So this is the symbol for the Slaughterhouse deck. And, for black, if it's all, like, black and stuff, it'll be uncommon. If it's silver, it'll be no, yeah, so this is common, black's common. I think silver's uncommon. gold is rare, and then orange reddish kind of color, bronze, I don't know, whatever, is like meta rare, and it's like super uber duper awesome and rare, and holy crap, that's like best card ever. Also very cheap, so don't use them if you don't want to be yelled at. And so yeah, most of my things are black, except for I think this guy's gold. He's probably one of the rarest guys I have in my deck. Harvest of Souls. Obviously, it's very expensive to cast. 2 black lands and 4 any other lands, so 6 total. Death Touch, so you can flex instant death. That's fun. Whenever anything else dies on the field, I draw a card.
If you'll be wanting to watch the next videos, I'm learning about this now, so eventually I'm going to get some cards and we are going to actually battle. Yes, epic battles.
As for me, I already have cards, obviously. I've played against one other person. One other bad one, beat him.
He has lost or won.
I've won.
And as for me,
And Blaze. I was gonna come out and say my name's Julian if that wasn't already obvious. That's Andre.
Yeah.
You all know
That's
me.
Umat.
and this is
Because
behind
he's stupid. Because he
Yeah.
already said our names in the comments. Well, I'm kind of
Yes.
stupid too because I have my name as Julian Lopez.
That's fine as you all.
So,
that's fine. You
that's
all know
fun.
our names.
production team.
Because everyone knows.
And we, come here everybody, come here. You
Yeah.
get a group shot. I'm sitting in the middle. Oops, what'd I do?
Press the X button.
We are the Triple Trippas.
Why?
What is there? It is.
Yeah.
Formal introductions. Okay, so those are creatures out of the way. Next, we have something called sorcery. Now, sorceries are basically your box standard magic cards. Now, you can summon them for a small price. Sometimes small, sometimes large, and they have their own effect that you can use during the field. And there's different types of sorceries called instants and regular sorceries and enchantments. I'll show you what those are in a second. Sorceries are something you have to summon during your main phase. We'll talk about phases in a minute as well. Now your main phase is basically where you draw a card, place any lands, whatever you have, and you can use this. Now I have an instant. That's where's my instant? I just had an instant here. Gosh golly gee.
Golly gee.
Gosh golly gee. Where's my
Yes,
instant?
golly
Here's
gee.
an instant.
Troll face.
Launch party. Now, what launch party does is you destroy a creature of yours and then destroy an enemy creature, and their opponent loses 2 life. Now, this is an instant, so I can cast it at any point in time, including my opponent's turn. So that's fun. What this sorcery does, bone splinters. If I kill a card, I can kill an enemy card.
Okay. Basically, object of the game is just like any other.
Like I
Pokemon.
said, your opponent starts 20 life points. You have to get them down to 0, or they have to draw other cards in the deck.
Oh, okay.
So this right here is an Unhallowed Pact card. It's an enchantment card, and I give it to any creature, and when it dies, I give it to an opponent's creature. When it dies, I get to control it on my side of the battlefield. So that's fun.
Learning. Apparently,
I'll
I'm
talk
learning.
about, what was I gonna talk about?
Because Pickles doesn't like it when I'm learning.
No,
He's learning!
He's learning! What was I gonna talk about a second ago? I'm smart. Talking about that, I was talking about dudes. Order parts, magic cards. Do combat.
By the
combat,
way,
here too.
if the camera's just moving back and forth,
That's because I'm holding the camera.
it means yeah, and it also means that Pickles is
Ah, phases. Okay, so phases.
Yeah.
There are a number of phases, which 6. So there's one phase where you untap all of your land cards. So what tapping cards is, you turn them sideways like this, and then you can summon something. So let's say I have a hunted ghoul in my hand. I say I'm going to tap my swamp, and then I summon hunted ghoul.
So it's
So
like
he's
almost
on the
like-
field now.
So it's almost like any card game. So like I
No,
summon
you don't put
this.
it forward like that unless you're attacking, which is
Oh.
something else we'll talk about later on too.
Oh.
Lots of stuff to talk about. So now that he's summoned, he's on the battlefield. He can't attack or anything because there's something called summoning sickness, where you can't attack during the turn you come in unless you have something called haste. Now, what haste does makes it, like I just said, you can attack and come out of the battlefield. You know, summoning sickness. So then, on the beginning of your turn, you untap any tapped cards that you may have for instance, lands or cards that just attacked. Then you would draw a card from your hand. Like, let's say I just got another hunted ghoul. That's fun. Flip the table. With my tail in the table. And then in your main phase,
Apparently
you play
we don't
any
have
land
any
cards in your hand if you have any. And then you cast one or more spells if you can pay for them. What are you doing? You also can summon any kind of cards. For instance, creatures. And then you have combat phase where, like, let's say since here, I'm just gonna summon another hunted ghoul. Since this one's came in, it has summoning sickness, and since this one is stupid, since this one I had it for more than one turn, it does not have summoning sickness, so it can attack. For the points of this video, I'm gonna say like my enemy is not a hunted ghoul, or a butcher ghoul. Who's this guy? I showed you him earlier. So I'm gonna say during my combat phase, I'm gonna say, hey, I'm going to attack. I tap my card by turning it sideways, and then he decides who he's going to block with, or just let the attack go through to him or her. So what blocking is, you can either do one or two things: let the attack go through to you and take the damage directly, or you can block with something. So my strength right here is 1. His toughness is also 1. And so is the strength, and my defense is 2. So I would attack him. He would die. Although since his strength is 1, he would go on my toughness of 2, meaning I would still be alive, but I'll only have 1 toughness left.
Man,
So Butcher Ghoul will be dead.
sounds like you're talking about Warhammer all over again. Toughness
Strength
and
and
strength and toughness and all that crap and defense.
We'll talk about that later.
Okay.
In a later video, in a later sub-series. That's gonna get a lot longer.
Oh my goodness.
Derpy and Umat get better.
Videos and more videos.
Once Andre and Umat get better. Umat sucks. He's been playing second longest of anybody in our group.
Third
longest.
I thought it was third longest.
I just corrected myself. Derpy's been. I need to start calling everybody Andre. Andre's been playing for a while. It's not really a while.
Yeah.
I have.
I don't care.
I've been learning. Like this video if you love Warhammer.
Not this video. This is Magic the Gathering. Back to this.
Yeah.
And so after combat phase, you go back to your another main phase and summon anything or play a land spell. So you have 2 main phases. And then you go to end phase. Nothing really happens there unless you have a spell that does otherwise. So that would be a standard combat. Now, let's say next turn, I use my Hunted Ghoul again to attack them directly. Since I only have 1 health, and 1 attack, sorry, he would lose a health. So you've got 19 health as opposed to 20, because you have to do basic subtraction.
health.
It all adds up after a while, trust me. Also, I forgot to mention earlier, during your untapping phase, you regain your toughness that you lost. So, like, let's say, like, just a second ago I got 2 toughness because a Hunted Ghoul, Butcher Ghoul hit me. And, now I'm at back to 2 toughness.
But why?
So let's say I'm firsting some huge person. Like my most powerful card probably.
Oh god, Bigfoot
Harvest
comes
of
in.
Souls.
Dang. Oh god,
He
Bigfoot
is
slash...
strength 5, toughness 5. So let's say I want to attack with my Hunted Ghoul because I'm stupid. I'd be like, I'm gonna attack you. I'd be like, okay, I guess, whatever.
Mommy versus Bigfoot. I think we all know who won.
Mommy, duh. No, okay. So, since he's strength 5, toughness 5, he kills Hunted Ghoul, nothing happens. Besides, he loses 8 toughness, he's at 4 now. So that happens.
Ah.
And he'd still be alive. Actually, he'd still be tapped until his next untap phase. And that is a standard battle. There's nothing to talk about. Blocking, card type, land, creature, sorcery, instant. Oh, Planeswalkers. Planeswalkers are your army's super duper uber dude, who are basically there's 6 of them, 1 for each type. 5. I'm bad at counting.
Basically, what he's looking at is a map full of how to play.
I'm cheating. I can't stop. Shut up.
Yes.
So there's 1 Planeswalker for each army color. Sorry, or at least 5 mains. And so there's red, black, blue, white, and green. And those are just super overly powered cheap characters that ruin the battlefield and wreck everything that we fight.
Okay.
Oh, there's some things. For instance, some things that also cost land to use. For instance, reassembling skeleton. If I pay 1 black land and 1 any other kind of land, I can bring it back from the graveyard and back onto the battlefield. So there's something to do that. Anything else I've not talked about? Each deck is around, I don't know, 60 cards ish. I don't know what the minimum or maximum is, it doesn't say. But
How many rounds is in this game?
it goes on forever until it ends.
Yeah. So unlike Warhammer has 4 rounds.
It's maximum of 7.
7, and this one goes on forever
Ever.
until someone dies.
Yep.
Okay.
So,
Common. The black guy.
tell me, Andre,
like an old
what
man.
have you learned today?
I've learned today that Magic of the Gathering is nothing like Warhammer, and sounds pretty much as fun as Warhammer is. Black guy-
Maybe, I don't know, it's
Yeah.
This definitely has a huge occult following.
Okay, this looks like a black guy. This looks like Justin Bieber.
They're all good guys.
This looks like an orc.
He looks like Justin Bieber, apparently.
This looks like freaking fire blasted her hair on fire. This just like a just like a random guy.
This
from
is
Lord of
actually
the Rings.
2012.
Wow. This actually looks like someone from Lord of the Rings, or maybe like his hair.
Get out of your hand. Uma, what did you learn today?
Absolutely nothing because I wasn't paying attention.
And you're stupid. No, just kidding. What?
There's a reason we don't like Uma. Anyway, so I've learned absolutely bog nothing.
We go see some.
Because I'm
knows
not teaching you.
everything.
Yay. I don't see you all next time where we do our very first battle. It's absolutely random. Goodbye. I hate you all. I'm kidding. I love you.
Straining my voice.